Hello and welcome to the channel. Now everywhere for Nigeria these cabals dey safe. And how come their honor to the disrupt make better not happen for the country? Because in truth, these cabals dey every country, but in developed ones, them they coordinate, they do better, they do good. But for here, them go mislead president, them go thief all our resources. Now them be the cause of this whole subsidy palaver where every Nigerian they suffer right now. Even for power sector, now them they make us not get light. Waiting safe. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Cartels, cabals working against a sources of power sector, but Adelabu. Minister of Power Adebayo Adelabu has disclosed that there is overbearing influence of cartels and cabals in the nation's power sector, but assured that the situation will be handled professionally. Adelabu made this known during the reception party organized in his honor by the Central Council of Ibadan Indigenes at Oke, Aremo, New Palace of Olubadan at the weekend, describing it as a major factor militating against the sector's optimal performance. The reception, which had in attendance the past and the incumbent presidents of the CCII, Barrister Niyi Ajewole, the councils of Mogajis, and ballets led by Mogaji, Asimiyu Ariori, and Chief Taye Ayorinde, the chairman of Ilaji Hotel and Resorts, engineer Dotun Sanusi, and others, described the situation at the power sector as worrisome and the need for the minister to brace up for the challenges. Adelabu, who admitted that of all the sectors of the nation's economy, the power sector is the most criticized because of its relevance to the economic growth and its non-functioning at optimal level. According to him, the challenges facing the power sector are enormous. The aged ineffectiveness of the sector in generation, transformation and distribution of power always attracts criticism from the end users. The sector plays a pivotal role in the economic growth, hence the reason it cannot afford to continue failing the public. The manufacturing sector, both the small and medium-scale entrepreneur, including the households, need for power for economic survival. There is no doubt that there are cartels and cabals that are working against the sources of the sector, but this will be handled professionally. I will collaborate with relevant stakeholders, including the CCII, at ensuring my successful stay as Minister of Power. It must be noted that we had this kind of opportunity 10 years ago when Chief Remi Babalola was appointed as Minister of State for Finance, but today it is no longer Minister of State but full Minister. My appointment must be seen as a two-edged sword with phases of failure and success. If the power sector records remarkable success or the other way round, it will not be hidden. That is why I need the support of all and sundry to succeed in the enormous task. We should put aside political differences and work together as an indivisible entity. The era of party politics, electioneering, and election is gone. This is time for governance. We must reciprocate the good gesture of President Bola Tinubu with remarkable success in the power sector. Continuing, the recently sworn-in Minister of Power assured of his readiness to work with Governor Seyi Makinde at the state level in a bid to turn around the state. At the state level, I will collaborate with Governor Seyi Makinde at ensuring that he succeeds in his effort to turn the state around. Also, I want to commend the chairman of Ilaji Hotels and Resorts, Engineer Dotun Sanusi, for collaborating with the government in the area of rural electrification, especially with the donation of over 85 transformers to various communities in the state, the minister said. Earlier in his address, the president of CCII, Barrister Niyi Ajewole, has described the appointment of Adelabu as the Minister of Power as a welcome development. He thanked President Tinubu for reciprocating the gesture of the people of the state during the 2023 general election with the appointment of substantive minister. He therefore enjoined Adelabu to use the opportunity to impact on the people of Ibadan land in the area of creation of employment opportunity. Ajewole also urged him to cooperate with Governor Makinde in his effort to improve power supply in the state. Speaking in the same vein, Engineer Sanusi admitted that the task before the minister is enormous. At the same time, he must prove his capability. He told the minister to have it at the back of his mind that he is not the minister of Oyo State, but Nigeria, and has no reason to fail the country. According to him, we must all be ready to take full responsibility for his failure and success. Our advice and constructive criticism will go a long way in his efforts to make a meaningful impact in the sector. With his pedigree in the finance and management sector, the minister will turn the sector around for good. Also, the minister must be reminded that whatever decision he is taking, it must be in the interest of his people because he will return home one day. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Earlier, the Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, promised Nigerians that they will witness improved power supply across the nation soon. Mr. Adelabu made a promise on Friday in a chat with journalists when he arrived at the Ladoke Akintola Airport, Alakia, Ibadan. The minister, who received a rousing welcome from his political associates, supporters, family and friends, noted that his ministry was the most criticized sector and so important to the economic emancipation of Nigerians. According to him, the task ahead is huge because the nation has suffered so long as a result of the low performance of the ministry in terms of power supply to Nigerians. Mr. Adelabu, however, allayed the fear of Nigerians about the challenge, saying the turnaround they had been looking for in the power sector had come. The minister said he would do everything possible to make sure the ministry under his leadership laid a good foundation for 24/7 power supply in Nigeria. We know it is not something that is achievable overnight, but we believe that once the foundation is laid, others can also build on it. I can tell you that between 6 months and 1 year, we will start seeing improvement in the power sector. Within the next 6 months, there will be major addition to the national grid in terms of hydropower plant. That is the Zongeru 700 megawatts in Niger State that is about to be completed. This will be the biggest one in sub-Sahara Africa when completed. The Kanji dam that we all grew up to know supplies about 460 megawatts. Shiroro dam supplies about 520 megawatts. I will do everything to ensure that Zongeru power plant is inaugurated and subsequently add 700 megawatts to the national grid, he stated. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.